Hey guys, what's going on? It's just Dante again. So in this video, we're gonna be talking about one of the bigger banks, Santander Consumer. All right, name might ring a bell. These guys are like a super big bank in Europe, and they do have like a auto financing subprime department as well. These guys actually recently, one of the reps came to our office. They're actually working on becoming a prime bank as well, like one of the actual big chartered banks in Canada. But their subprime program is still pretty good. So this bank, these are one of the big dogs. Like, so if you have like high negative equity, um, so like I was saying in that last video with the trade-ins, if you have high negative equity, like 15K plus, like this is the bank. This is the bank for you. These guys, I've seen them give up to, I think I've seen an 80K pre-approval amount, and that's for subprime, which is crazy. So obviously this will change based on income. Pre-approval is not always the final number, but if you got good income and the score is decent, like these guys will usually take around like high 500s. Like sometimes I've seen them take a 400. Like it's not often, but I think he had a good payment history with one of the other, I think TD Bank or something. I think they like to see these guys. From what I know, I haven't sent a lot of deals, but from what I know so far, they like well-paid auto loans. They rock with that. So if you got a well-paid auto loan, but maybe your credit had a little bit of a bump, these guys we could maybe try sending them there. They're one of the big dogs. Like Eden Park, Santander Consumer, and IA Auto Finance, which I'll make a video about in the future. Those are the big dogs. These guys are given the high 40s all the way up to like 80 Gs. IA, I think, caps out at like 50 something, maybe 56 or something like that. Um, but that's still enough to fit something decent, right? But these guys, like, if you need those, I'm saying we need those 5 Series, whatever, Benz, AMG, like entry level AMG, we could roll with this bank. Especially if you got a down payment too. I've seen these guys give up to like a 1,200 a month payment, almost 1,300 a month. So you got a lot of room with this type of bank. Now, in terms of their income process, pretty much similar to other banks. Every bank has their little banking link, but these guys like they do the same verbal verification, call, yada yada. But with this bank, bro, this is a big dog bank. You can't like they're gonna sniff out if you try to do fraud. Like it's just not gonna work. Me, I'll see the pay stubs come in. I know clients. I've dealt with so much clients now that I know who's like sketchy and who's not sketchy. But like these guys are not letting that fly, bro. This is a big bank. Like these guys are regulated. Like they are big in Europe. You can search them up. They are like Santander in Europe is like TD Bank in Canada. Like there are some big dogs. So these guys don't play around. Um, and with these guys, actually, from what I seen when I submitted an application, they need 1 year on the job minimum. So I know some banks usually take 3. These guys need 1 year on the job. And I know that because when I tried to submit an application, someone who had, I think, like 6 months or something, it declined and said, please put 1 year. And it's like, oh shoot, like these guys need stability for real. Like you need to be stable, bro. Like no, like I'm here for 2 months and no. Like you need to have some stable income coming in. Now another thing about these guys, I have a couple of notes on them, but what I do remember when the rep came is they actually do take G1. They do take G1 licenses as well. There's only a few banks I know take this, like Iceberg, one of them. Northlake, I don't know if I'll make a video about them. I don't really I don't do any deals with them really. I don't really see the utility in them as a bank. That's just me personally. Like for my type of clients, I rarely send them to Northlake. But these guys take G1 licenses. What else? Trying to think what else. Yeah, like these guys, man, they rarely give income waves. I'll be honest with you, like rarely. So with these guys, I don't like when I'm like, okay, I need an income wave. I don't send people here because I know it's rarely gonna happen. I think they probably want like serious time on the job, like years on the job, and like it's very. I've seen it maybe once. Like it rarely happens, and there's no point of me wasting a credit check if I know we're not going to get the income wave. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to have to check the credit. But they're a strict bank. But if you got all your ducks in line, man, like these guys can give a sick approval. Like I'm literally working a guy right now. We're trying to get him a nice 540i 2022. And yeah, like it's just the approval that he's got with this bank is really good. I think it's like 70 G's or something. We're not using that. Like I said, with pre-approvals, you don't have to use the full amount, but it's just nice to know that we have that space to work with. Because trying to go through any other bank like Eden Park or I probably it wouldn't fit because this guy's not really trying to put a lot of down payment, which is fine. Um, but yeah, it's just perfect for these bigger cars. I don't have a lot of clients that reach out to me for that. I don't know, maybe it's trust or they think I can't get that car or source it. But this guy's taking a chance, so we're gonna see if we can wrap him up on a 540i, um, one of the newer ones. Take a sick Instagram video. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This is a short video. Like I'm sure I'll learn more about them as I submit more deals. But as of right now, for the clientele that I have, like most people are not looking for super expensive cars. Like I rarely get people coming like, oh, I want an M3 or an M4 or like a luxury. Like it's very rare. I don't know if it has to do with trust or like I don't know. Not my problem. I know as time goes on, people will see that I can get any car. We just got to get the approval. But that's pretty much that video. This is the bank that I use for these really big. Anywhere I need a huge amount of financing, and um, just even if you have high negative equity, right? Those trade-ins, like these are the banks that are going to give us those 50 something, 60K approvals so we can fit something proper. Ideally, we don't want to have a lot of negative equity, but things happen. People come to me, they went to other dealers before, they got jammed. Like there's all types of stories. But this bank will help handle those types of deals if your credit score is decent. So I want to say safe spot for pre-approval. I know I said it earlier in the video, but I was want to predict. I want to say like high 500 based off my experience. They also do not take work permit. This is kind of like Eden. Um, need to be permanent resident. Because there's times they'll ask for the SIN and it's like, GG's, needs to be permanent resident. But yeah, that's pretty much that about Santander. Super effective bank for people that have been in obviously Canada for a while. Permanent resident credit might not be the greatest, but still strong enough to go through this bank. You can get some really nice approvals, and decent rates as well. I think they stopped doing rate breaks. I just talked to the rep I think a couple days ago. They don't do rate breaks no more. So from this day I'm filming, December 7th, 2025, the rate remains. So I think the rate remains from pre-approval to final approval. Because yeah, when I send this guy, his pre-approval rate is the same. But they get pretty good rates. I think like subprime like 10% or something like that. 10% ranges like from like 10 to probably like 20 something. I don't know. But yeah, they're pretty good. They're a pretty dope bank. Great customer service. Like you can search these guys up. They're big dogs. But anyways, hope you guys learned something about Santander. And if you need some big loans, these are the guys to go to. But I'll see you guys in the next video and take it easy.